Hey guys, so I have a super jam-packed day, but I am here at Sam's Club going to get my groceries because I have nothing left to eat in the house, and that can be a catastrophe when you are trying to stay on track with your goals and you have some serious goals like I do. So I'm heading into Sam's, a quick trip to get some fruit, veggies, and protein so that I can have some things cooked. But I just want to tell you, I want to talk to you about, your commitment to yourself and your goals has got to be there. So I don't know if any of you moms can relate to this. This is not a convenient time for this kid to be napping. This isn't how I planned my day. I planned it so that we were going to Sam's to get groceries, and when I get back home, then he would take a nap in his cute little hat with his ears so that I can get some things done. So this is not convenient for me, but this is how life works. Things are not convenient. They don't work out the way that you always want them to. And that's why it is so important to stay on track with your food, to be prepared, to have meals and snacks already there, because you don't get the things in life that you want or that you should have. You get the things in life that you must have. So there's got to be a mindset shift. It can't always be like, oh, I want to lose weight, or, I should lose weight, or I should start working on my fitness better, or I should drink more water. It needs to be an emergency, and it has to happen now. I must start losing weight because my health is important and I need to. I must stay on track with my eating and my supplements. I must drink more water. I must work out more, and I must start doing it now. Because if it's not an emergency, you're always going to put it off to another time. And the thing is that time is just going to keep passing by. And to me, there's no worse feeling than waking up to a new week with regrets. Oh, I should have been more on track last week, or maybe you were on track during the week and then you totally messed it up on the weekend. Oh, I should have been tighter with my eating on the weekend. I shouldn't have drank that. I did it again. I blew it again on the weekend. So this needs to be the time that you write out your must. Take 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, whatever you have, and write down on a sheet of paper the must that you must have in life, and your fitness goals and your health. And you need to make it a priority, and you need to make it happen. Because once you start committing to yourself and you make it a non-negotiable, all the excuses get out of your way. They don't matter anymore. They don't get in the way of your results because you're committed. You've made it a must, and I must do it now. Not next year, not after the holidays, or, after football season, and then after the birthday, and then I'll have that wedding. There's always going to be life, okay? So just stop with that. There needs to be a halt. Right now. You jerk the brakes on, and you put a halt on, and you say, enough of that. I'm done with that. I'm done with the way that I was. I'm done with the excuses. I'm not going to accept that for myself anymore, because really, that's all that gets in the way of us and what we want is excuses. And it's just you validating that. And I did that for a long time, and I still make excuses. So I'm going to go into Sam's and get my food so that I can prep and stay on track, because there's a million fast food places on the way. There's a million things that you can just pop in and get off track real easily, or skip a meal or whatever. And that's not something for me. I must stay on track. I must get 15 push-ups by the end of the month. I must stay on track with my eating, my supplements, and I'm going to make it happen. So I want that for y'all too, because I can tell you, from coaching so many people, I see people give up too soon all the time. Everybody gives up, and it makes me frustrated, because I know that you deserve this, and I know that you can do it. But the thing that with hitting your goals is you have to go through a mindset shift. You have to change your habits, which changes your mind, which rewires your mind and makes things easier to stay on track. But the only way to do that is if you stay on track, and you're consistent. So if you only ever give yourself from Monday through Friday to get things done, you're setting yourself up for failure. You might as well just throw in the towel. You have to be consistent through the weekend. One cheat meal is different than a whole cheat weekend. So if you're always starting and stopping, you're proving to yourself that you're a quitter. You know, like you're wiring that in your head, like, oh, I can't do this. This isn't for me, or I'm not strong enough, and that's not the truth. That's just the way that you are right now. So you have to sit down and make this a must, and that this is a non-negotiable. I'm going to do this. And I'm telling you, you stick it out for a week, and you stick it out for 2 weeks, and then it's a month, and you start to form those habits where they become a part of your life, and you start to rewire your brain. And then after like 3 months of doing that, it becomes something that's second nature. So right now, all the bad habits, all the giving up, all the crappy food that we eat, or the drinking, or whatever it is, those are the habits that we've established because we've done them for so long over and over again. So you actually have to rewire your brain if you want to be successful, and the only way to do that is to stay consistent. So I want y'all to draw a line in the sand today, like make this your halt, your stop. You're jerking yourself to a stop, and you're not accepting all those behaviors anymore. It's non-negotiable. All those behaviors are a liability to the results that you want. You're not going to accept it anymore. You have to do that. It has to be a must, and it has to be a must for right now, an emergency, or it'll never happen. And you deserve to get to where you want to be because it feels so good, and you're going to feel accomplished. And once you do that, you can do so much more. Hope this helps. Y'all have a great day.